This is your workout B for the month. We're going to start with a band, and I'll challenge you to use a little bit harder band than you normally do. Go ahead and pull it up around your knees and scoot yourself up pretty close to a chair, a box, or a step. Keep your feet about hip width apart, and as you're bridging up, driving through your heels to lift up, we're trying to keep the band pulled wide. Make sure at the top of your bridge that you're not arching your back. As soon as you finish the elevated bridges, flip over, keep the band where it's at, find yourself in a nice flat plank position on your elbows. Keeping your hips super level, we're just going to take one foot and tap out to the side. You're pulling your band to come with you. This is working a lot of hip muscles here. Once we finish those, find yourself more in a bear crawl position. So knees are slightly elevated, and we're going to do this kind of bear crawl crouching style push-up. Keep your knees pulled wide as you try to drop your nose to just above your fingertips. So that's your first circuit there. Our second circuit is once again going to use that box or a bench or a chair. Even a step works fine with this. Climb on up so that you've got one leg dangling over the edge. You're going to sink down into what we're calling a pistol squat. So you want to make sure that your knee of your working leg is tracking directly over kind of your middle toe. You can see from this angle here that I'm sitting really far back with my hips. It's okay if your off leg does not quite touch the floor, but see if you can get pretty deep and really close. Your standing heel does need to stay connected to the box. Next, we're going to set up for these 2-point rows. So you're going to have your right hand on the box, left foot on the floor. In this position, you look like a single leg deadlift. Your palm is facing forward. So we're calling this an underhand grip row. As you're pulling the dumbbell up and back, you can kind of powerfully pull it. No matter what though, make sure that you have good posture, that you're lifted, that your back is nice and neutral. Keep that back foot pressed really firm out behind you. From there, use that same box or chair. Place your right foot up onto it and lift up onto the balls of your feet. Create this nice straight line from head to foot. Keep your abs pulled in tight as we're doing a hammer style bicep curl, and then push it all the way overhead. If that overhead press does not agree with your shoulder, you can do just the bicep curl here. That's okay. You don't have to go all the way overhead as well. But let's do one side and switch it up and do the other side. Make sure that you're not arching your back or twisting or rotating. Keep your weight forward. So that's your second circuit. Our final circuit is more of a power combo. We're going to do box jumps. So you're just going to set up like a squat. We've been working on building up to this with good squat jumps. You're going to just jump up onto the box and land in a really good squat. If you don't feel comfortable with these, just do them on the floor or do them on a small stair. From there, we're going to do nice quick sprint strides. Make sure you stay up on the balls of your feet. Do not lean backwards with these ones. Keep yourself forward, just barely tapping. And that's the end of that workout. Great job.